just coming off the end of that game, how did that positive momentum, how you guys carry that into?
Yeah, as soon as when we were coming in, subbing in, we scored, right? So that just gave us a boost of energy, and obviously it's a rivalry. We're always playing with passion. We always want to try and win, and when you're playing against the rival team, you always want to do anything possible to get that result.
How did you guys turn that around? You're 3-1. It's looking like it's over.
It's the fight that it's a build of what we're going through, all season. It's just that hunger that we have, that fight, that passion we have, and like Greg says, it's just about leaving it all on the field, no matter what, from the beginning to the end.
And walk us through your moment there, the ball. What Joseph plays on the cross?
Yes, I remember. So it went from, I believe, from Diego, someone in the back, to Gabi. Gabi goes across to Joe, and I'm coming inside because I'm thinking he's going to cross it first. So he comes back around, gives it to Gavi, so I just stay wide. And first thing that Greg was telling me on the bench coming on is just cross the ball, do what I do, and that was the first thing on my mind, just cross it and look for Maya's big head, of course. And I'm glad he finished it.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Josh?
Yeah, Mauricio, what sort of tipped off the whole fight there? I know it looked like you had at least a semi-good tackle there. Was there an overreaction on Martinez's part?
No, it's just the heat of the game, right? Everything that happens on the field is on the field, and that's what it was. That's all.
We've seen Greg, and certainly Greg's talked about it, and I think we've talked about it too, but your crossing is such a big part of why you're in there. Do you need more minutes to get more crosses in?
I'm just so blessed to be able to play any minutes that I play. I come from, South Central. I'm just a kid from here, and I'm just super excited and happy to help the team in whatever minutes that I get, and that's my goal, right? That's the end of the day. It's such a blessing to be able to play the sport. Yeah.
What's the goal for this team now? Obviously coming off El Tráfico and the draw, that's great. The Friday night game against Houston, whether playoffs are in the cards for you guys or not, I mean, what are you guys trying to take away from maybe the next game, the next 3 games, next 5 games?
We're taking it game by game, right? We still have our goal of playoffs, and that's the end goal, right? And yeah, just taking it game by game, winning each game, getting 3 points, and just trying to average those 3 points to be able to make that jump to playoffs.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Of course, thank
Alex,
you.
Go ahead.
Hey Mauricio, thank you for your time. Wanted to go back to talking about your crossing. I was just curious to know, when you're growing up playing, whether you're in the academy level, when did you know that, crossing was maybe your best asset? It was, one of your better attributes as a player. Was there like a moment that came to mind, maybe a talk from coaches?
Yes. I think it definitely came from the academy. I've had an academy coach just to say that my crossing was different, and just to be great at one thing, and it's always something that I've always been working on since a kid.
I know you talked about going game by game and viewing it through that lens, but I mean, you guys are going to have Leagues Cup coming up. Basically a tournament. You guys can kind of put back what's happened this year. Are you and kind of the team maybe approaching at that in that kind of perspective as well, that you guys can get a trophy, you guys can start to really go on a run per se in that tournament?
Of course, yeah. We attack every game with wanting to win every game, right? And it's a new tournament as well that we're very familiar with, and yeah, definitely want to win every competition that we're in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you for your time, Mauricio.
Thank you, guys.
Was that your first El Tráfico?
This was my third El Tráfico appearance.
As
Yeah.
an LA kid, what is for you to be in those moments and come up with the game time?
It's crazy, right? Because I have family members talking to me about the Tráfico all the time, and I have some family members that are other side as well, unfortunately. But like I said, it's a real feeling, and growing up watching so many Clásicos from the Liga MX, supporting that, and I'll be able to play in some here from the MLS, and the biggest rivalry in the MLS, it's amazing, and just being able to get that assist as well, and obviously we want to win. Win is winning.
Yeah.
Win all of them, that's all.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mauricio.
Thank you.